Commitment to relationships. Something that many people in the world struggle with. I want to share some words of Torah with you about both this week's parsha, Parshat Nasso, as well as the upcoming Chag, Shavuot, which begins on Tuesday evening, and a very loose connection that exists between the two, perhaps. In this week's parsha, the Torah teaches us about the Sota, the wandering woman, the woman who is suspected by her husband of infidelity, of having an illicit relationship with a man, not her brother, not her father or her grandfather, but some other foreign man to whom she is not related. And the first step is where he finds out that she was in seclusion with him, yichud. And so he warns her, don't be secluded with him again. And there's a whole process that eventually leads them to the Beit HaMikdash, where they can ascertain her level of guilt. God forbid she's guilty, terrible things happen. If she's innocent, she's blessed with children. This is the story of the Sota, the wandering woman. Let's move on to the Chag of Shavuot. The Chag of Shavuot, the holiday of Shavuot, recalls, perhaps reenacts, we relive, in a certain sense, the giving of the Torah at Sinai. The giving of the Torah at Sinai that happened in such a magnificent and frightening manner when God told us the 10 Commandments. The second commandment of the 10 is, Lo yeh lecha Elohim acher ma'al panav, you shall have no other gods before me, meaning worship only me, God, and do not worship idols. But if you do, kel kana, I am a kel, I'm a God who is kana. Classically, I am the jealous God. There are many problems with this translation. Chiefly, God is not human, God does not have feelings, as it were. God is jealous. Does that make any sense? How can we ascribe jealousy to God? The Ramban learns in a very fascinating manner, kana is from the word kina, to warn. And the Ramban says that just as a husband warns a wife, don't cheat on me. Don't involve yourself with other things or other relationships outside of your relationship with me. Similarly, God is going to warn the Jewish people and say, don't get involved with another master. Don't get involved in another relationship. Rather, stay committed to this relationship. For after all, there's an idea that the Har Sinai, the Mount Sinai, is the chuppah. It is the wedding canopy that exists that is over the Jewish people, and God is marrying them at this time, at the time of the giving of the Torah. So in a certain sense, as King Solomon writes about at length, the Jews and God relate to each other as a wife relates to a husband. The Ibn Ezra, at the end of next week's parsha, on the parsha of Shema, of Vayomer Hashem el Moshe, Daber el Bnei Yisrael, about the parsha of Tzitzit, he writes that in the verse it says, Lo taturu acharei levavchem ve'acharei einechem asher atem zonim achareihem. Do not stray after your eyes and your hearts in which you are engaging. Rather, you should serve Hashem. Classically, einechem is a reference to ta'avat einayim, the things that we lust after with our eyes, be them of the sexual nature or be them of the monetary nature. Levavchem is minut, is apikorsis. It's things where we start to question God. And very interestingly, the Ibn Ezra writes, Mishayelech acharei tavato, somebody who is chasing and walking after his lusts, who zoneh, he is a zoneh, he is in a sense a harlot. He is leaving his committed relationship, mitachat avodat Elokah, from underneath or from under the umbrella of his relationship with God. Following one's desire is cheating on the relationship that we have with God. To the degree that we are focused on the service of God, to the degree that we are interested in relating to Hashem, is to the degree that we are committed in the relationship, and vice versa. Shavuot is a time of reconnecting and reestablishing. It's our anniversary, as it was. It's a time of reestablishing and reconnecting our relationship with God and committing to it once again. May we all indeed commit in the highest possible, most sincere manner. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.